Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Saturday video report. Well, gave you another free winner last night in the NBA playoffs. Did I not tell you that the Atlanta Hawks were toast? How I told you that hours after they lost game number 1 at home. Kyrie Irving doesn't play, and you still can't win. And, of course, I hope you took my advice. If you, unfortunately, originally took my advice when I told you as a free pick that I liked the Hawks in the series, to immediately bail out on the Hawks because the Cavaliers, I thought, had a great chance to sweep. And, guys, this is game, set, match. It's over. Oh, you're going to hear all the stories about the Hawks. You know, they've got to go and just take one. They've got to just win one before they can worry about the series. You know, they're going to make that last great stand. It isn't going to happen. It is not going to happen. LeBron is not going to allow them. And think about the strategy here with the Cavaliers. Now, I don't know if you can call an injury situation, factoring that into strategy per se, but there you are. You're giving Kyrie Irving, who's been basically playing on one leg now for the past week and a half, you give him the game off and you win it anyway. So now suddenly you come home and you're up 2-0. In reality, you could give Irving another game off. Listen, it's not how Kyrie Irving does here against the Atlanta Hawks because, again, this series is over. It's how Kyrie Irving is going to do against the Warriors, most likely, here in a week and a half or so. That's when you need Kyrie Irving as healthy as he possibly can be right now, going up against Steph Curry. That's when you need Kyrie Irving, not against Jeff Teague and these Atlanta Hawks, who, once again, you know, teams in the postseason, they play more defense. The game is not as freewheeling. You see this year in, year out. It affects totals, and it affects the outcome for games, for teams that have a more free-flowing offense during the regular season, such as the Hawks. They don't even resemble that team that won 60 wins. But it doesn't matter at this point. So, listen, Golden State travels to Houston today. We all know how game number 2 ended. Now, in game number 2, I told you to go with the under in that particular contest, and that came through. I've got a play on the over-under for today's Game 3 in Houston, the rematch, plus a baseball free selection coming your way in just a moment. As you know, each and every Saturday for the past 4 years, I've given you a money-saving discount coupon code that could potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase price, and today is no different, guys. You can save 26%. 26% off your total purchase price simply by using coupon code 26%. That's 26%. It's that easy. 26%. Now, it's a mix and match coupon, which means you can use it for any combination of handicappers picks and or packages. The only stipulation is you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time because it's a one-time usage coupon. But the benefits are amazing. Because I do it every Saturday, it allows you to know that each and every Saturday you can re-up your next package and save big money. And also, if you already happen to be involved in a package of, let's say, a 30-day package of Anthony Red, for example, and there's like 3 days left, and you want to get another 30-day package, not only do you save 26% off the total purchase price using that coupon code, 26%, but you also, if you have any instant rebates, they are applicable as well. Should you ever have any questions, just contact customer service and they will point you in the right direction. FYI, I don't know at this point, as I'm doing this report early in the morning, who has what going on today. So make sure you check out the homepage for all your coupons, discounts, etc. Unfortunately, I put the kibosh on Craig Davis. He was a perfect 3 for 3 in the conference finals, the only handicapper to start off 3-0 before he lost with his Hawks money line play last night. But props going out to Anthony Red, who cashed in again. 59 baseball winner, number 10 out of 13 is NL total of the month. Rockies and Giants easily going over the posted price. You got that play for $7.77. Props going out to Scott Delaney. 59 Eastern Conference Finals total of the year. Cavs, Hawks under. You got it for $9, just like his winner the night prior on Thursday with the Rockets and the Warriors staying under. $10 bettors are now up over $35,800 following his plays 50 times or higher over the past 4 years in all sports. And Chris Jordan won again last night, winning day number 24 out of 34. So congratulations to him as he cashed in with the Cavaliers in the rout of Atlanta. Okay, let's talk about this particular Game 3 situation here today. Would it surprise you if I told you the Golden State Warriors not only have stayed under in the first 2 games of this particular series, but have stayed under in And a matter of fact, I've just got to double check my math here before I give you this thing. So you got to love the beauty of live video reports as I sit here and quickly count. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 9. I thought it was 9 out of 10, but it's actually 8 of their last 9 games dating back to what? The New Orleans series, yes. 8 of their last 9 games have stayed under the posted total. Is it because they've clamped down defensively? Sometimes. Is it because they struggled somewhat offensively, especially in the Memphis series? Yeah, it could be that too. Or is it simply because the line makers, knowing the public's fascination with the Warriors being the NBA's highest scoring team, simply keep raising that bar, raising that bar, raising that bar, and sucking in gamblers who continue to bet the over, and the odds makers are sitting there going, just pay me now, pay me now. Because the number has been artificially inflated because of people's expectations. Now, I told you to go with the under in game number 2, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go with the under in game number 3 as well. We've seen the Warriors here in the postseason lay some big eggs offensively on the road. We have seen Houston struggle at times in this series, other than James Harden really getting going in the offensive flow, but that's been their MO this entire postseason as well. You're looking at a number here that is substantially lower than it was in the first 2 games of the series. Game number 1, it was around 220, 221, stayed under. Game number 2, 219, obviously stayed under as well. And tonight, you know, if you look across the board, you're seeing about 214 to 214 and a half. Again, I think this is going to be an under situation. I would not be surprised to see both of these teams stay in the 90s, or one of these teams only score about 85 points in the game. There you go. I like the under in this particular contest. Again, I think the Houston Rockets, you know, this is going to be their last hurrah game. This is where you're going to see them come out, put the clamps down defensively best they can with Golden State. You got a Warriors team that's playing with confidence. Remember, you know, they were staring a 2-1 deficit in the face, possibly going down 3-1 when they went into Game 4 at Memphis. They won that game convincingly. Then they came back and closed out that series in Game number 6 on the road. This is a team that's playing with uber confidence right now on the highway. So, again, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup, but I do like this game to stay under the posted price. Let's talk a little bit about baseball here. Your baseball selection today. Are you ready? I am going to go with, boy, it's a tough call here, but I'm going to give the Cleveland Indians one more chance to actually give Corey Kluber a little bit of run support. Do you know they are 1-8 in his starts this season? And because, you know, he's coming off 2 magnificent starts after a horrendous beginning of the season, 17 innings pitched in his last 2 starts, 6 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 walk, and oh, by the way, he struck out 30 batters. Problem is, they just don't score runs, they being the Indians, when he takes the hill. In his 9 starts this season, 6 times they've been held to 2 runs or less. But they won last night 7-3 in the series opener against the Reds. They've won 4 in a row, scoring 19 runs total. Reds, meanwhile, offensive funk. They've lost 6 in a row. If I take Cleveland on the run line, minus the 1.5, I get the Indians at plus $1.15. And that's the way I'm going to play that one in this afternoon game. Once again, Cleveland on the run line, along with the Warriors game to stay under the posted price in Houston. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck. And remember, catch all your coupons, discount codes, etc. They'll all be available on the homepage by 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Good luck, everybody.